Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. It's actually an amazing day to learn and also grow together. So, thank you very much for joining today's section. I'm so happy to be here with you today. I can see a lot of activities happening in the comment section. So before I jump right in there, I will want to just make a brief introduction. And for those that are seeing me for the first time, my name is Johanna Ayuba. I'm a lead trainer with Impactor. And also I'm here with some amazing set of people here that are going to be assisting me for today's section. In the comment section, you'll be seeing Sandra. Sandra is my moderator for today. She's going to ensure that we have a smooth communication and interaction also in the comment section. Also I have Chika. You won't be seeing Chika. Chika is at the back end of this transmission. She's our broadcaster for today. She's trying to ensure that we have a smooth broadcast. You can hear and see me live and direct, right? So thank you very much, Chika, for a job well done. So I will want to also give room for introduction. So I want to hear from you. So just tell me your name, where you are joining us from, and what's the time currently in your location, right? So because I will know some people are joining from outside because I'm currently transmitting from Nigeria, right? So we have people joining us from across Africa as well. So please just introduce your name, tell us where you are joining us from, as we are going to dive into today's session. So I have my first joiner already, KBD. Yeah, Brooks KBD. Thank you very much for joining us. We also have Modisayo. Thank you very much for joining us as well. I have Ugoma Chibuzo. Thank you very much. I have Dolores Pretense, CEO of Survivors Diaries Foundation, Accra, Ghana. Thank you very much. You do well to also tell me the time in your location right now. So I have Ajayi Deborah. Thank you very much for joining. I have Evan Ene from Nigeria. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have Leslie Jumbe joining from Zambia. That is amazing. How is Zambia today? I hope you are fine. Debbie say I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you very much, Debbie. And I have Chinazoma Duoko. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining. So, ladies, let's keep the introduction coming. Just keep it coming as we do well to acknowledge everyone here today. So, I'm so excited already. The comment section is so interactive. So, thank you very much. And today we are going to be looking at an amazing section. We are going to be treating this amazing topic. And I hope you are ready. You have your pen and jotters ready to jot some amazing point that is going to actually help you so very well in your businesses. So I have, okay, Chinazo say I'm joining from FCT Abuja. Wow, that means we are in the same location right now. Thank you very much. I have Lisoka joining from South Africa. Thank you very much. So today we are going to be looking at how we are going to use marketing tools and social media to grow our businesses online, right? It is actually very important at this point in time to leverage on digital literacy, to leverage on digital tools to be able to scale your business. The world has gone digital. Everything right now is being done digital for you to reach your customers, for you to learn more about your customers, for you to have an engaging interaction or conversation with your audience and customers. You need to go digital. And there are a lot of marketing tools and social media that helps us grow our businesses online. So today we are going to be looking at those things and see how we can learn from them and how. So I have three amazing agendas before me today. On the blue icon, I want to first start with how to set up your Google My Business listing, right? So we're going to see how to set up and optimize. So it is one thing to set up and it's another thing entirely to optimize, because when you set up, it's more like you just build a house and it is empty. People are not coming in, people are not going out, people are not eating inside, and all of that. So when we talk of optimizing, that means you have so much engagement, people are, there is an inflow of people in and out, and something as a means of transaction is happening as a form of communication, review, inquiry, bookings, and all of that. So that is what Google My Business helps us to do, right? So you get to learn how to set it up and also optimize that GMB listing. Then secondly, on the yellow agenda, I have how to plan your digital marketing strategy. It is very, very important because digital marketing is one of the forefront. If there is any forefront of every business, it's always sales and marketing. And without marketing, there will not be any sales. Without marketing, a lot of people will not hear your business, a lot of people will not know about you, and a lot of people will not even buy from you. So you need to set up and plan your marketing strategy. And coming from the angle where we say we're in a digital era, that's why we're saying you need to leverage on digital marketing, not just any kind of marketing, but digital marketing, right? Then last but not the least, we're going to see how to leverage on social media channels and email marketing as well to help us grow our business, to help us attract more customers, to also help us sell to more people, right? So these are the three amazing agendas we are going to be looking at today. And I hope you have your pen and jotters ready. Also note that it is actually an open interaction. Please, there's always room for interaction. I'm going to be asking some questions and I hope to get a lot of responses as well. So please feel free to also ask any question when you have any. Leverage on the comment section, drop your questions, and we'll get to attend to it. And so I have some people that join us shortly. I have Lesoka say, I'm joining from South Africa. Thank you very much. Fatim Basse saying, good morning from Dakar. That should be Senegal, I think. Thank you very much. I have Khadija Tuwunda joining from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much. I have Jasmine from Lagos. Dollar Split says 10:03 a.m. Wow, that is amazing. I have Maisie Kuzi. Good morning. Thank you, Lebo. She's joining us from Lesotho. Thank you very much. I have the Importation Guardian. Wow. Baba Fumi from Ekiti. Wow. How is Ekiti today, Baba Fumi? So thank you very much, guys. I have Sandra. Sandra, you have a namesake already in the comment section. She's joining us from Zimbabwe. Yeah. So I have one they came up joining us from Tanzania. That is so amazing. Thank you very much, ladies. Let's keep the spirit up. So going before I start, I have this information to pass on to you. There is what we call the free one-on-one mentoring available from Google. Is made available and it's actually free. If you are in need of mentorship and you want someone to guide you, an expert that knows most about what we are training to guide you through along the way, to hold you through, and you need this opportunity, Google is offering this opportunity for free. All you need to do is just to sign up. We have a simple link that Sandra will drop in the comment section. So please basically just take note of the link. If not, if you click on it now, it might take you out of the training. So take note of the link at the end of the section. You can do well to register if you need be. And also I'll call for a reminder again towards the end of the section. So the link is simply bit.ly/GDAC mentoring. And also you can just do well to take note of it. And if you run a small business or charity, please take this opportunity for this free one-on-one mentoring. So let's start this session already. So before we start, I just want to ask this basic question. I know a lot of people are already engaged with their businesses. A lot of people have done one or two things already with their businesses. So my simple question is this: which marketing tools do you currently use? Right? So just use the comment section. Tell me any marketing tool you use to reach out to customers. You use to reach out to prospect, you use to reach out to any intending customer. So just do well to tell me which marketing tools do you currently use, right? So I want to see so much responses already in the comment section. So just tell me which marketing tools do you currently use, right? So I'm looking out for those responses. I have Miss Ibe Lisa also joining us from Lagos. Thank you very much. So please, ladies, let's do well to tell us. Okay, Lisa said I use WhatsApp. All referrals. That is so amazing. Lisa, thank you very much for that response. So I want to see more responses. Let's keep it engaging already. Let's keep it engaging. So I want to see a lot of fire in the comment section. So please just do well to tell us which marketing tools do you currently use, right? So Importation Guardian. So that is I'm trying to remember the name. Importation Guardian. That is Baba Fumi from Ekiti. He said Facebook page. That is so amazing. One day say Instagram. Messi Kuzi say WhatsApp and referrals as well. Chinazo said WhatsApp, Facebook, word of mouth. That is so amazing. Thank you very much, ladies. Ajayi Deborah say social media, WhatsApp, and exhibitions. That is amazing. That is amazing. So I'm trying to learn a lot of marketing tools today, right? So thank you very much for those responses. So you can still keep it coming if you have not responded to that. So now, starting with the first agenda for today, because we are talking of tools, and Google My Business is actually one of the amazing tools to use in terms of marketing, right? And I'm going to tell you why. Number one is one of the platforms that helps you to showcase yourself online. Secondly, you get to leverage on it for free. You don't get to pay for it. You just get to work on it. You get to optimize it to make sure that a lot of activities happen and it attracts so much people. So we're going to look at how to set up my Google My Business. Now, what is Google My Business, right? So if you have an idea of what Google My Business is, you can do well to tell me as well. So as I'm also going through to tell you what Google My Business is. So now, Google My Business is actually a free tool that lets you manage how your business appear on two basic platforms, right? So, and those platforms are number one, Google Search, then secondly, Google Maps. So if you want your business to appear on Google Map and also on Google Search, then you need to leverage or you need to set up your business on Google My Business, right? And that is a perfect way to showcase. And I tell you that a lot of customers, a lot of prospects are already on Google Search looking for information, searching for people. Because let me give you an example. There are two ways of marketing that I get to learn and understand. There are basic two ways of marketing. One are the intent-based marketing. The second is the identity-based marketing. When I mean by intent means that those customers looking for you, taking the extra mile to look for you, they are in need of you. They are actually searching for you left and right. So those kind of customers, a lot of them use Google Search. They go to Google Search, they are looking for information, they are looking for how to solve a particular problem. So those are the kind of intent-based customers we're talking about. And for you to get hold of those kind of customers, your business need to be positioned where they are searching for you, right? So you need to position yourself where they are searching for you, because millions and thousands of people are actually looking for you, not necessarily searching for your product. They might be looking for solution to a particular problem that has to do with your product, that has to do with your business. So we call those kind of customers intent-based kind of customers. And for you to get hold of them, you have to put your business in their front anytime they are searching for you. So if they are on Google Map trying to look for direction, trying to look for eatery, trying to look for the closest salon, trying to look for who bakes cakes near them, you need to put your business there and then when they are searching for you. Then the second kind of customers are the customers we pursue. We go ahead to target. That's when we talk about advertising and Facebook ad, Google ads, and all of that. We are now looking for them. We are now hunting for them. So it is also profitable. You get hold of those people that are looking for you. And that is why Google My Business is here to help you, right? So Google My Business helps you to position your business on Google Search and also on Google Map. So it is very, very important you take hold of that opportunity and you position. Now, how do you engage with those customers on Google for free? Number one, you attract customers with a great business profile. You need to put your profile to be actually amazing, something that will attract a lot of people in terms of pictures, videos, offers, and the kind of product you sell and the description as well. So it's very, very important you have a great business profile for you to attract people, because I cannot just go to Google search and see a random business that is not properly aligned. There are no good pictures, there are no good videos, there are no good description, and I will feel attracted to it. So I'm easily attracted to good pictures, good content, and all of that. So you need to engage with your customers in that manner. Then give customers more ways to reach you. When we are talking of more ways to reach you, it should not only be you can only reach me via email. What if the customer is not comfortable sending you an email? You can also give customers more ways to reach you, either direct messages, dropping of WhatsApp messages, and also even direct call. Have a business line that is dedicated solely for your business, so that anytime you see that line ringing, you know it's a potential customer calling you, right? So it's good to also provide more ways in which your customers get to reach you. Then last but not the least, see how customers connect with your business. And on this platform, you get to see real data of how people are interacting with your business, the number of clicks you get, the number of calls you get. And this data actually helps you a lot because you get to monitor how your business is performing. If it's not performing well, what do you need to do to make it perform well? How many calls have you been receiving today? And if there is a bit of an advertisement you ran, because of that advert, was there an increase in calls or not? So that you know whether your marketing is working or not. And this platform helps you to give you those data, and you get to leverage on it to make a lot of decisions concerning your marketing activities. Now, going straight to how do we go about creating a Google My Business account. And it's simple, laid out in these 5 basic steps. Number one, you need to add the name of your business. It's very, very important because people identify you by the name in which your business carry. So you need to add the name of your business. Then secondly, you choose a category that best fits you. What I mean by category is, what category does your business fall under? A lot of people category can fall under entertainment, some people can fall under clothing, some people can fall under furniture, some people can fall under ICT, and a lot of that. So what category does your business belong to? And that is very, very important because when Google is trying to help you, is it helps you to give you a benchmark against your competitors. Google will tell you that there's social business in the same category that has social higher number of clicks than your business. So getting to see those kind of data against your competitors will actually help you in your marketing decision. Then you get to add your location, especially for people that are having a physical store. If you want people to come to your store and buy from you, it's very, very important you add your store. And a lot of people use that a lot because in this digital world, a lot of Uber services, taxi services, people that want to drive to your location using Google Maps. So it's very, very important you add your location. Then add your contact details. How do you want your people to contact you? Like we said, try as much as possible to add multiple contact details like your email, your phone number, and all of that. So last but not the least, finish and manage your listing. Apart from just adding your details, you need to also manage your listing very well by updating it, putting fresh content and all of that. So it's very, very important you do that for your business. Then choose a way to verify your listing. At the end of it, is actually a secured account that Google needs to verify that your business actually exists and it's not actually trying to mislead people. So there is what we call the verification method for Google My Business. So Google needs to verify. Initially, before some few years back, Google have to send a postcard to your location for you to be able to verify your business using some basic code. But now those verification have actually changed. What you need to do if you are registering your business for the first time on Google My Business, please reach out to us. Sandra will drop a link for you in the comment section. All you need to do is fill out that link. We will help you get verified. So that is after you have applied. So when you reach to that verification stage, let us know by filling that form. Then we'll help you get verified on that. So now, a complete Google My Business listing is very, very important. When you are setting up your Google My Business, it's very, very important you completely have all your profile checked, all your description checked, your images, your pictures, your logos, and everything. Make sure that you actually have all you need to have completely. And this is the reason. This is the reason why you need to complete. Most businesses that have above 2.7 review are most likely considered to be trustworthy. You know, on Google My Business, we have the ratings, and when you have ratings from 1 to 5, a lot of businesses that have rating above 2.7 are mostly considered trustworthy, and you only get those ratings when you have a complete business listing, when you have a complete account, and when people can see you and also give you those good ratings. And 70% of those numbers are more likely to attract location business because of how people consider them trustworthy. A lot of people want to go to the location to patronize them or to check them out. Then out of it, 50% are likely or most likely will buy something or will make a purchase in that particular location, right? So this is why you need to make sure that you have a complete Google My Business listing, and you always do well to optimize it by updating it, ensuring that you have fresh content on those platforms and all of that. So it's very, very important. So now, Coming to how to manage your listing. Managing your listing is very, very important, right? So for you to manage your business profile directly from Google search, all you need to do is you need to log in with your Google My Business account, search for your business on Google. You see simple menu right above the search result. All you need to do is update your information, create posts and promos, add photos as well, and view and respond to reviews, right? So it's very, very important you do that because it will help you a lot by updating your business directly on those platforms. You get to actually give people fresh content to look at. Anytime they come, they see a lot of fresh content, right? So adding good photos is actually one of the basic and most important criteria of managing a Google My Business listing. Photos, like, you need to have your logo for people to identify and recognize with your brand. Add good cover photos that best represent your business. If you're into food, you can have a food background. If you're into sportwear, you can have a basic background of sportwear and all of that. Then you keep adding additional photos that tend to illustrate your business, give more features, give more views about what you do or about what you sell. And it's very, very important. If you need more information on that, you can just go to support.google.com/business/answer, right? So you get more information about that. So now, updating your opening hours, because your business is more like an office, right? You have the time that you open and you also have the time that you close. So it's very, very important you tell customers when you are open and when you are closed. So at that point in time, anytime somebody is searching for you on Google Map, if your business is currently closed, Google Map will notify that person that this business is currently closed at the moment. And if it is open, it will tell him it is open. And that is very important because customers will not find it likely or will not find it funny anytime they go to your business location and they find out that it is closed and you have not passed those kind of information to them. So it's very important, and especially times that you might observe public holidays and all of that, or weekends. And so it's very, very important you update your opening hours to them. Then add your business information. What do you do? What kind of services do you offer? A basic description of all what you do is very, very important because those are the kind of things customers look at. Those are the kind of things customers check anytime they see your business online. So now, how do you stay competitive with Google My Business? Because it's actually marketing for you and you are facing other customers as well or other businesses as well, is also a competition for you to take note, because a lot of other businesses are also optimizing their Google My Business and they are also setting up their own website and their own platform. So it's very, very important to know how to stay competitive with Google My Business. Number one, you need to make informed marketing decision. That is one of the things that Google My Business helps you to do. Making informed marketing decision has to do with giving you data and insight about how your business is doing, the number of clicks you are getting, the number of calls you are getting, the number of bookings you are having. Whether you are running an advert, how far is it going? Are people coming to you directly and all of that? So those kind of data helps you to make informed marketing decision. You get to know whether you are getting much clicks, you get to know whether you are getting much calls, whether you run a promo offer, whether you are getting replies or feedback from people. So those kind of data helps you to make informed marketing decision, and it's also very important to look at that. Then you get to also learn from the successes and mistakes of others, right? You see a lot of businesses start and they end up not succeeding. So Google My Business helps you to stay ahead of your competitors. It helps you to give you more feedbacks at how other businesses are doing. You get to also study other businesses as well. What happened? What was the mistake they make? What are their successes? And how can you also leverage on that to have better success next time? Then you get to understand what services to offer customers, because it is what customers can buy that you get to sell. If customers are not interested in your product at that particular time, then you don't have a market already. So understanding what services to offer your customers is very, very important. And Google My Business, through platforms like Google Trends, helps you to see the kind of activities happening around your businesses, the kind of searches happening around what you sell or the kind of services you offer. So it's very, very important to note that. Then identify how to stand out from the crowd. It's very, very unique in marketing because you cannot just market like everybody. There's something that you must portray that stand you out from your competitors. So you get to create your marketing campaign so unique. You get to give good offers, give good customer service, identify how to stand out from your crowd is very, very important. It helps you to stay competitive with Google My Business. Then discover industry trends and customer preferences. That is where you get to leverage on Google Trends to be able to search about how customers are searching for you, where are the searches coming from, where are they located, and you get to also follow seasonal trends to also know the kind of product or services to provide at some certain period of time during winter, during summer, and all of that. You get to know which kind of product sells the most, which kind of services are being offered the most in those kind of times. So it's very, very important you take. So now let me give you a simple example of a business that leverage on Google My Business and the impact it has been able to do on their businesses and all of that. So we have this particular businesses called Invalid Designs. What they have found out about Google My Business, and Google My Business has been able to tremendously transform their businesses. And this is what they did when they were on Google My Business. They added their business information, product and store photos. They created regular posts highlighting new products, prices, and business updates via the GMB app, right? Then they created a free website for themselves, because one unique thing about Google My Business is you can actually leverage on it to get a free website for yourself, especially when you cannot afford one. Then they automatically shared posts on their website and all of that. And at the end of it, this was the result they were able to drive. They were able to get almost 1.4K plus product views in the first 10 days of the website launch, right? So and in addition to that, because of the high number of traffic, because of the high number of views and demands, they were able to even hire extra employees to help them. Then 30% find invalid design listing while searching for a category or product or services. So you see, that is why I say we have the intent-based customers, those that come willingly without even knowing about you, to search for you, to search for products, to search for services, to search for anything they have in mind that will solve their immediate problem. Then the second example is the Juma stores, which engage Google My Business. They did basically the same thing. And at the end of it, this is what they said: Google My Business is a perfect tool to stand out, showcase the different stores, stay in touch with customers, promote new offers, and also win new clients. That is what Juma Art does, and they were founded in 2009. So at the end of it, they were able to get almost 89 listing visits in the first week of when they created their business profile. And as a result of that, they hired 3 more employees, and 56% of clients find businesses via generic search, and 53% of clients find business listing on search and all of that. So you see, Google My Business is just the perfect tool for your marketing campaign, for your marketing strategy, and is the tool for you to leverage on. So this is the time for questions, right? I hope I was able to convince you and not confuse you. This is the way we do when we're in schools in debate. We say, I hope you are able to convince you and not confuse you. So I hope you have so much knowledge from this first agenda we just treated concerning Google My Business and why it's actually very important in using it as a tool for marketing. So please, it's time for question. Do well to drop your question. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. I will do well to attend to it, right? So questions regarding the first agenda we treated, I'll be looking out for. So I'll just give a few minutes for that. So, and also I'll try as much as possible to answer them. And if anyone that I did not attend to, Sandra will do well to attend to them as well. So it's time for question. Drop your question. Drop your contribution as well. If you have a testimony just like Invalid Designs and Juma Authors have, as to how Google My Business have helped you, please do well to drop it. Um, okay, Miss Eve said the screen is not clear, so how can we get this slide? So sorry about that. I don't know if you can refresh your YouTube, or you better still log out and log in. But we don't actually share the slide. There is a copyright attached to the slide, right? So we don't actually share it. It's a product of Google. So thank you very much for that. But I hope with this small exercise, maybe just trying to refresh your YouTube or logging out and logging in will help you see it clearly. Thank you very much for that. Okay. All right. I have more like a question. So Emeriba Tony Uzebi say we are building an abattoir meat processing plant in Lagos. Wow, that is so amazing. So I'm coming to eat meat. Yeah. So construction has started. Plant will be ready in 4 months. Wow. When is the best time to register on Google My Business and create a free website? Well, the best time is actually now. You can use it to create awareness. All you need to do is to ensure that you you do not indicate that you are open. You put all your opening time close, right? So you just close it, but you need to start creating and putting your marketing strategy in order, because one thing we learn about marketing is more like a sales funnel. We have the awareness stage, we have the consideration stage, we have also the conversion stage. So you get to start now and start optimizing, get your images ready and all of that. So you get to begin to create awareness about it, but make sure that you put coming soon and also indicate that you are close at the moment. So how do I get a free Google My Business website, Mrs. Ibe? Okay, so now getting a free Google My Business website is actually easy. So let me see if I can show you from one of the slides. Okay, so if you can see the left hand menu where there is business, where there is home, post, info, insight, previews, and all of that. So second to the last menu button there is a button called website. So all you need to do is just click on that website and it will take you to a place where you see a template to choose and begin to create your website. So it's that easy when you are using a desktop, preferably. So when you click on, if you go to business.google.com/create, you get to create your Google My Business profile. Then beside the menu where you see home, post, info, insight, reviews, messaging, photos, product, services, then website. So you get to click on that particular platform to create your website, right? So I hope I've been able to help you with that. So hello everyone, this is Vimbiso Shutu from Zimbabwe. In a bit late. Okay, thank you very much, Shutu. You're welcome. I love writing. How do I monetize my talent? That is actually a creative and a creative industry, and also a good one for that matter. So you can actually have a business name about your writing skills, right? A lot of people search for copywriters, a lot of people search for content writers and content creators. So have a business that deals, or have a business, brand yourself about your writings, and you get to leverage and post most of your writing content. You can refer people to some of your writings, especially when somebody asks, can I see some of your writings? You can just refer them to your website or to the blog post you created on Google My Business. So you get to give yourself a business name and create for yourself. If you have a physical location, fine. If you don't have a physical location, you can do well to take off the location part when creating the Google My Business account. So you are still actually on the track to monetize your talent. Okay, please send the two links that you have mentioned. Okay, Sandra will do that. Thank you very much. What do you write? Okay, wow. So you see, some people are already engaging with you. What do you write about? So you get to answer that. Is it possible to link Instagram or Facebook page with Google My Business in order to share posts at once? Yes, you can actually share posts from Google My Business to your Facebook account. So one thing is, if you're on the same device that you have your Facebook page and your Instagram page, on Google My Business, when you make a post, there is a share button where you just get to share it. To ask you which social media handle. Since you're already logged in, it will just post it on those particular platform, right? So thank you very much for that. So I love the questions. Keep the question coming as we go right into the second agenda for today, which is plan your digital marketing strategy, right? So plan your digital marketing strategy is our next agenda, and you get to also learn a lot from this. So now, what type of marketing have you used previously? I want to ask this question, please. I need a response on this. What type of marketing? Let me just give you a clear example. We have traditional marketing, we have digital marketing, right? So traditional can be you having billboard, going to TV station, going to radio station, and all of that. So which type of marketing have you used previously? Then when we talk of digital as well, we talk of for the Google My Business, Facebook, the social media, and all of it. So what type of marketing have you used previously? Is it a traditional form of marketing or the digital form of marketing, right? So please tell me what kind of, so um okay, Oluwaseun Osibo say, I have registered on Google My Business. How do I know if it's verified? Okay, I can't say for now, but you will do well to fill the link that Sandra shared concerning Google My Business. So we get to see if you are verified or not. Um, Message say, thanks a lot. Can we use Google My Business like Instagram, sir, and how effective can it be? Yes, Google My Business is more like an engaging platform. Remember, I said it helps you to appear on two platforms. And for you to appear on those two platforms, you only get it when you register on Google My Business. And those platforms is Google Search, that is one, and Google Maps. And I tell you, those platforms helps you a lot, especially for customers searching for you, not you searching for them, right? So I tell you, we have two types of customers: those that you target will run after, and those that run after you. So for you to target those that are looking for you, or the kind of services you need to get on Google My Business, so that you appear on Google Search, because billions of people use Google Search to look for businesses and information, and also Google Maps, because a lot of people use it to search for location, business, and all of that. So it's very important leverage. So you can use it like Instagram by making posts, actually getting even people's comment and reviews about that. So yes, you can use it like Instagram and all of that. So, and it's very, very effective. Actually, it's very, very effective. Okay. Importation Guardian said traditional marketing, I use hand flyers. Marketing people, then digital marketing is use Facebook, Instagram. Thank you very much for that. That is actually an amazing type of marketing you have conducted. So now let's look at traditional marketing, right? So we know how traditional marketing has been very, very effective for some time, years back, and how a lot of businesses were able to transition from traditional marketing to digital marketing. So these are examples of traditional marketing: the newspapers and magazines we see, the billboards you see in the market square, on the streets, on the highways, and all of that, the news channel, the televisions, the in between news kind of marketing and advertisement, the radios, and all of that. So all these are examples of traditional marketing, and a lot of businesses might have done it before or are still doing it. But now, when we come to digital marketing, right, we have several types of marketing we can see. So digital marketing is more like an upgraded version of traditional marketing, just that it's leveraged on the internet, right? So we have the search, where you get to look for businesses and they tend to appear on Google search. You can be watching YouTube, just like you're watching YouTube. It's more like you're watching television, the news channels you're watching, and they kind of skip in transmission, where you get to see advertisement as you're watching it. So it's the same thing like television, but this leverages on the internet. And I'll tell you how effective this is to traditional marketing. And so if you are searching for an information on a particular website, where you begin to see banners, pop-up adverts, and all of that, they are the same thing, more like the traditional billboards you see. But the difference is this one leverages on the internet and that one doesn't, right? So that is how traditional marketing and digital marketing tend to differ. Now let's see the difference, right? So the difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing is simple. Digital marketing is actually of low cost. You don't spend much on digital marketing, but traditional marketing, you spend a lot. Let me give you, for instance, you can use 5,000 naira to run a Facebook advertisement, where you get target hundreds of thousands of people from different locations and far and beyond just your current location. You can target people in Africa, you can target people in the world. But traditional marketing means that you need to go to individual TV stations in those countries to be able to put up your advertisement, and they are actually quite expensive. So you can imagine the stress, you can imagine the logistics and the money involved. Then for traditional marketing, it's interactive and engaging, while for that digital marketing is actually interactive and engaging, while traditional is just one way and not reciprocal. What I mean by that is people get to see it, comment on it, like it, and even share it. That is for digital. But traditional marketing, do people share your billboard when they come across it? Do people share the newspaper when they come across it, and all of that? So, and do people share the radio jingle they see? So that is why traditional marketing is one way. But when you talk of digital, it's actually interactive, and then you get high return on investment. But for traditional, you get short-term result. And digital, it's easy to measure. You get to measure how many people have engaged with your post, your advert, how many people have liked it, how many people have seen it, and how many people have shared it at that moment. But traditional is very, very hard to measure. You just believe that people are seeing it, but you cannot measure how many. Then digital is actually, it spreads fast and wide, and it's time consuming, while it's not time consuming, then while traditional is actually permanent and tangible, so it doesn't spread the way you expect it to spread, right? So that is the difference between traditional and digital marketing. Now, what are the types of digital marketing we're talking about? Because our focus is to encourage digital marketing, right? Because it's actually cost effective for every kind of business. So types of digital marketing, we have the search engine marketing, where you get to leverage on Google search to make your business appear anytime people are searching for you. We have the social media marketing, leverage of platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to advertise your business. We have the display marketing, where you get to leverage on search on website to showcase your business in form of a banner and website and pop-up advert as well. Then we have the content marketing, where you get to leverage on creating content to satisfy your customers' need and solve their problems. Content like blog posts, videos, infographics, and all the like. So those are also form of marketing. Then last but not the least, we have the email or SMS marketing, where you get to send emails and SMS to people in form of advertisement, in form of invitation, in forms of notification, and all of that. So all these are form of marketings or types of marketing that actually going to help you a lot, and they are quite cost effective. Like they don't cost much, so than the traditional form of marketing. So do well to take note. And now, in the digital marketing, when you want to reach the right people at the right time, you leverage on platforms like Google Ad, right? So one form of digital marketing you need to learn is Google Ad. And Google Ad, you only pay for results like clicks on website or calls you receive. And now this is why digital marketing is actually different from traditional marketing. When you raise billboard in the market square on the street, do you get to know how many people like or are actually interested in that kind of services? So you have to already pay for the billboard, you have to pay for the space. But on digital marketing, you only pay for results you get. So results such as clicks, and if you don't get clicks, you don't pay nothing, right? So 87.3% of searches are actually conducted on Google. And that is why using Google Ads is one of the most interesting part of digital marketing that you need to look at. Then 63% of people have clicked on a Google ad before. These are based on data that have already been established or have already been collected. So Google Ads is one of the platforms that actually helps you to reach your target customers. And how do you go about with Google Ads, or how do you go about with Google Ads? Number one, you need to log in into your Google Ad account or sign up. And it's very simple. It's very, very important at this point. You actually leverage on your Gmail account to sign up. Then you click campaigns. Also, then you select the new campaigns. And the best, if you want to learn more of this at the end of this course, Sandra will share a link for you to have more understanding about how to go about this Google Ads and leveraging on the platform. Now, for you to start running an ad on Google Ads or any other platform, there is always a basic steps, and those steps are very, very important to take note of. So Google Ad make it easy for you to show your wall what's unique about your business and all of that. So now, first you need to tell us your goal. Telling us your goal is, what do you want to achieve with that particular advertisement? Do you want to create awareness? Do you want to generate sales? Do you want to um, get information about your customers, or do you want to reach more customers? So your goal is very, very important in all these advertisement platforms. So you need to choose your goal, then decide where to advertise, because your advert can be shown in various places. So you need to decide where you want to advertise, and that decision has to do with where your customers are currently located. So knowledge of your audience is very, very important. Know the kind of platforms they spend their time and all of that. So that you know or decide where you want to advertise. Then thirdly, you create your message. Creating your message is trying to tell them what you want to tell them. The advertisement, hey, come and buy my product. I sell the best shoes in town, or I give 30% discount on all purchases and all of that. So you create your message, which is very, very important. Then you set your budget cap. Setting your budget cap has to do with how much do you want to spend for this advertisement. So that is one of the leverage, or that is one of the privilege you get from leveraging on digital marketing. Then last but not the least, you go live, and your advertisement begins to go immediately after it has been reviewed and met all critical criteria for an advert. So now, telling us your goal has to do with what do you want to achieve, Do you want to increase your visit to your store? Do you want to drive people to your website or get more calls on your business, just like I explained earlier? Then step two is decide where you want to advertise. That is knowing where your customers are currently located. Where are they? Are they in your current location? Are they in another state? Are they in another country? And all of that. So you need to decide, because Google can show your business to people anywhere in the world as far as they're on Google platform. So you get to show or decide where to advertise. Then you create your message by putting, is it picture, is it a video, you're writing your headlines and all of that that best portray your business. So it's very, very important to create your message. Then you set your budget cap. How much do you want to spend per this advertisement and it's very, very important you do that. Then finally you go live and your advert will begin to appear. Anytime someone searches anything that has to do with your business, you tend to appear and all of that. So you take note of this because they are very, very important for you. So this is the second time I will be posting for question. So it's time for question. We have treated planning your digital marketing strategy and all of that. So please, if you have question, it's time to drop your question. I can see a lot of activities happening already and all of that. So thank you very much, Sandra. Sandra is actually attending to a lot of those questions. um uh, thank you very much for that. Thank you, thank you. So, please, it's time for question. If you have any question, it's actually time for question. Please drop your question, your comments, your contribution as well. So, please, it's time for question. As we try as much as possible to enter the last agenda for today, right? Um, Okay, Norma Franklin said, thank you very much, sir. Please, how do we pay for the Google ad? Well, you can actually use your MasterCard to pay. So you get to use your card. Is more Google do more like a post paid service. So what I mean by postpaid, after your advertisement have run for the day or for the week, you have a threshold of $200, so you get charged at the end of the advertisement. So but you need to input your card and Google will have to confirm that card is working by making a small debit, a cent, is it 5 cents or so. Then it gets to verify that your um your card is working, so you get to use your MasterCard or your Visa card to pay. Okay, so I have Leslie Jumbo say, how do I get the latitude and the longitude? Okay, it's actually very easy to do that. You, if you are on your mobile phone, um to to get latitude and longitude is actually easy. So what you need to do is what you can do is you search for your location on Google Map. Um, on Google Map, I don't know if you are using your mobile phone or uh, are you using your mobile phone? Sorry, I don't know if Jude can hear me. If Jude can hear me, I want to show you the best way to do that. There's a way we do where you get to pinpoint your location. So what you do is you need to be in your business location, right? So the location you want to get the latitude and the longitude. So you open your Google map. If you are in that location, then right click the place or area on the map. You see your location more like in red. There is a pin icon, that is where your location is. So what you need to do is you zoom. So when you zoom, you click on that particular location. So you see the coordinates being laid out, your longitude and latitude being laid out. So what you need to do is just copy it out and fill it in the box provided for you. So I don't know whether you get that. If you're on your phone, you can just use your Google Map to do that, right? So you can use your Google Map to do that. So please just leverage on your phone, have Google Map installed on your phone, then zoom into your current location. You see a point where it's showing that this is where you are located. So it should be that you are currently located in your business location. So that particular point you see in blue, that is your current location. So all you need to do is actually to click on it, right? Click on it if you're on your computer or if you are using your phone, you just hold it or long press it. When you long press the location, it will turn to red. Then you will see two numbers in bracket. One is your longitude, one is your latitude, right? So that is how to get your longitude and your latitude. First, you use your Google Map. When you open your Google Map, you see a blue dotted icon showing your current location on Google Map, and make sure that you are in your business location, right? So that you won't be putting your home address or your current address as your business location. So when you see that blue icon, if you are using your phone, just long press on the blue icon, it will turn to red, showing that that is a point is pegging. Then when it turns to red, you see below it there's a drop up that will come out showing dropped pin. Then in bracket you see two numbers separated by comma, two serial numbers separated by comma. The first one is your longitude, then the second one is your latitude. I hope I've been able to answer that correctly. Is it only location that we need to input when creating an ad, or do we need a demographic identification? It will actually tell you the demographic identification in terms of the age, gender of people you want to target. So it's actually good. So when you go there, you see more like a column trying to walk you through that. Thank you very much, importation. Then Emeriba Tony, can you have two separate locations for the same business on Google My Business, or do you have to set up two different listings? Sorry, can you have two separate locations for the same business on Google My Business? So I don't know, two separate locations means that people are supposed to go. So Google My Business doesn't give you that privilege to have two separate locations on the same business, but you can have two businesses having the same location, right? You can have two businesses having the same location, but their business name must not be must not be the same. There will be a conflict of interest, right? Thank you very much for that. Uh, Sir, can we use Mastercard from Nigerian Banks? Yes, you can actually use Mastercard from Nigeria. I do use Mastercard as well, so I get debited from it. So, please, will there be a replay so I can go through the training piece? Yeah, I don't think there is a replay, but you get to catch up right now because the live is still going on. You can just rewind to see the beginning of the section, right? So, thank you very much for that. So now okay, yeah, Sandra have attended to that. You can always watch the video. Thank you very much, Sandra, for that. So now going last to the agenda for today, which is leverage social media channels and email marketing, right? So this is the last agenda for today as we try to round up. So you can still keep your question coming so that we'll go through them, right? So which social media channels does your business use? This is more like the final question I'll be asking you people for today, right? You guys have actually asked me a lot of questions. So please, which social media channel does your business use? Okay, a business that has two branches, will you need two different listings for each branch? So what you need to, what I can advise for you to do is, number one, you put more like your head branch to what you do is, okay, this is how you go about it, just the way banks do. So you can have your first business name, then in front you put the name of the location. Let's say my business name is Hair Beauty Salon, so I'll put Hair Beauty Salon Lagos, then I'll put Hair Beauty Salon Abuja. But all of them is the same business but having different location, right? So I will do different listing for them. So you need to do different listing for them on Google Map, right? So you have Hair Beauty Salon Lagos, Hair Beauty Salon Abuja. Just the way you see banks in your location, you have bank branches here and there. So you have Eco Bank, Lagos, EcoBank, Yana Ipaja, or all of that. So I'm using Nigerian locations, right? So you get to also use that as well. So thank you very much. So which social media channel does your business use? Okay, Anna Leon say, please can you recap? Yes, I'll try and do that as much as I can if I on time and if I'm not out of time. So I'll try and do that. Thank you very much. Is it possible you screenshot your explanations? Well, I cannot screenshot, so possibly Sandra will help you right now. I don't know, so I just don't know, but I will try as much as possible to recap Yeah, so at the end of the section. So thank you very much. So I'm asking a question: which social media does your business use? So I need responses in regards to that question while we go straight ahead to how social media can help you grow your business. Now, how does social media help you grow your business? It's very, very important for you to actually leverage on social media for your business, and it's actually nice. So the first thing that social media helps you to do is helps you to generate more sales. Every business wants to make sales. Every business wants to sell and reach more customers, right? So I have responses coming already. Yeah. We use Noma said I use Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Emiriba said I will use IG and Facebook. And I say want to see practically work. Okay. I don't know. We'll see what we can do about it. St. Clair's knows they say Instagram. The importation say WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, and Instagram as well. Thank you very much for that. So, secondly, how social media helps you to grow it, add value to your brand, right? A lot of people will take your brand serious, especially when you have social media handles as a means of communication, and you have various channels people can communicate to you and engage with you. People will take your brand very serious. Then last but not the least, it improves your marketing. It improves your marketing a lot because you get to understand customers, you get to know what customers are searching, what customers are engaging the more, and what kind of things you should provide to your customers as well. So now, even social media, we have what we call the organic social media and we have the paid social media. When we say organic, we actually mean it is free. You will only reach people that are actually your followers or your friends. But when you talk of paid social media, you pay for all the activities you tend to get, like views, actions, or clicks. Then you can reach anyone or people you don't even follow from anywhere in the world, right? So that is what paid social media helps you to do. Then how do you get started with social media marketing? It's very simple. Number one, you need to identify your target audience. Let me tell you, social media has an advantage. What the advantage does is it has record of people using those platforms. It has their age, their location, their profession, their interest, their behavior. When I mean interest, what are the kind of things are they interested in? What are the pages they like? Who are the people they follow? What are the kind of posts they comment on? Then the behavior, how they react to things and all of that. So it has record of it already. So what you need to do for your business before you start doing social media marketing is identify your target audience. When I say identify your target audience, you need to know their demographics, their gender, their location, what is their profession, are they students, are they employees, are they workers, and all of that. Then their interests as well and their behavior. So when you identify those kind of things, then you know who you are going to target. Then after identifying those things, you choose the social media channels you leverage on based on where your audience spend the most of their times. So if you identify their demographics and go to the wrong channel, you end up not getting what you want. So let's say you identify your audience and mostly their Instagram audience, and they spend most of their time on Instagram, and you go and advertise on Facebook, you actually see no return on investment. You will not see much reaction from your activity. So you need to identify the right channel to use. Then post engaging content regularly, like photos, videos, blog posts, infographics, and even doing live broadcasts, just like the way we are doing right now. So it's very, very important you do that and identify. Then how can email marketing help your business? Email marketing is actually not dead. It's much, much alive, and it's getting return on investment for businesses and all of that. So now, how to get started with email marketing is very simple. You just select the email marketing platform to use. Remember, email marketing is not the same thing as the normal email you receive on your inbox. There are two different platforms. One is actually built for marketing campaign. One is actually built for communication. So the normal Gmail you use, the Yahoo Mail, is built for more like communications and all of that and interaction. But email marketing platforms are built for marketing activities and all of. So select the email marketing platform that suits you. We have email marketing platforms like MailChimp, Active Campaign, SendGrip, and all of that. We have Sendinblue as well. So you can start with MailChimp, and MailChimp have the free trial version where you get to use it for free to some certain level. But if you want to use an extended feature, an advanced feature of the platform, you get to pay, right? So then secondly, build a list of relevant contacts. because email marketing has to do with people's email, it has to do with people's data. You need people's data to be able to send them those emails and all of that. And especially when you want to personalize emails, personalizing it in the sense that you get to call them or address them by their names. So you need to have relevant contact, and it's very, very important you get those contacts with their permission, right? So you get it with their permission by having a lead magnet. When I mean lead magnet, offering something in exchange for their email address. Let's say you give them a free tutorial on doing this, they get to register, you get their email addresses, then you can use those email addresses to target them by doing, then use content to generate new content, then segment and group the list. Some group of your business might be interested in a particular product, some might be interested in product B or C. So you need to group them based on their interest. Then last but not least, you create relevant and useful content. Treat them like your VIPs. When I mean treat them like your VIPs, you have 1,000 emails to send, and to ensure that you are treating your customers like VIPs is by personalizing those emails. You have that platform where it allows you to address people by their names based on the data you have, so you can address them, then personalize your email and keep it useful. So that is one of. Then what are the success tips for email? Like I earlier said, segment and group the list for relevant content, then keep it simple and test it across different devices. Because is a platform, it allows you to test and see how it views across platforms like mobile phone, desktop, and even tablet devices. Then you also get to measure the open rate. That is why we say digital marketing helps you to see the feedback and how your campaign is going. So you get to measure the open and click rates to optimize your campaign, to know whether your email campaign is working or people are not engaging with it, right? So that is some of the tips you get. So now I'm pausing here lastly for question, because we have come to the end of today's section and a lot of activities actually happened today. I so much have fun today, the interaction, the questions, and all of that. So thank you very much. So before we go, please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube handle, you can see the subscribe button right there in your screen. All you need to do is click on the subscribe button and also the bell icon to set reminders for anytime we are going live. And I'm also attendance I'm so sorry, I had a network break. My network freeze at some point. Uh, so sorry for that. So it was just a network issue. So please, like I said, I want to make a reminder for this Google One-on-One free mentoring. And all you need to do is to sign up. Sandra will drop the link again for you in the comment section for you to sign up for that. Then don't forget to follow us. If you want to learn more about what we have discussed, like the Google Ad, the Google My Business, there is a bunch of resources in the link Sandra will be dropping in the comment section. All you need to do is follow the link, and you see a lot of courses that are mostly free. All you need to do is just to sign up on that courses and take them and learn more about it. Then please, you can follow Google Digital Skills for Africa on all the social media handles available. Sandra will also drop that link for you. If you're on Facebook, follow us on facebook.com/digital skills for Africa. If you're on Twitter, follow us on twitter.com digital skills AF. And if you're on Instagram as well, you can follow us on Instagram at instagram.com/digital skills AF. So Impacta also social media handles will also be dropped in the comment section. Please do well to follow us as well. So thank you very much for your time, and really appreciate you. So Noma say thank you so much, Mr. Yuba, Madam Sandra. Thank you very much, Noma, for that. I'm so happy for today's session. Thank you very much, and you guys have a wonderful day ahead. Right? Thank you very much, and take care.